Hey there, it's Teresia, co-founder of the Erickson Business Center, creator and facilitator of the Passion to Profit program, but most importantly, your personal business building mentor. Today, to support you to take your talent and passion for coaching and turn it into a profitable business, I want to talk about to niche or not to niche. You know, I get asked that question almost every week from fellow coaches. You know, Teresia, is it important that I have a niche? And you know, my answer is absolutely. There are many benefits of identifying your niche and focusing on a niche. Before I get into the benefits, let's just define what is a niche. So basically a niche is a specific group of people who have regular contact and have things in common. You know, it's a specific segment of a market because there's a difference between a market and a niche. For example, let's say a market is an entrepreneur, okay? Entrepreneurs are a market. But the specific niche may be new entrepreneurs who have a team of 5 people or less and making between $50,000 and $250,000 per year. So a niche is getting really specific. And when we get specific with who our ideal client is, the benefits are many, but I'm going to share with you 3 that hopefully will motivate you to say, hey, I'm going to make this a priority and explore and discover my niche. 1, when we get really clear of our niche, it leverages all our marketing efforts. For example, especially if you're doing online marketing. I mean, with online marketing, the world is our oyster. And I mean, we could be all over the place with online marketing. But when you have a specific niche, then you know where you need to be online. You know what you want to be communicating. So let me chunk it down a little bit. So for example, if you're creating a website, what we want is when people come to your homepage, we want them to say, hey, she's talking about me. She gets me. She understands me. And you're able to do this because you know who your ideal client is, what's their problems, what's their needs, what's their desires, what's their dreams, and you're going to speak to that on the homepage. Instant credibility, instant rapport, instant where they want to say, hey, I want to hear more about what she's saying. For all you bloggers, I mean, when we're really clear who our ideal client is and what their problems and challenges are and their dreams, then it makes it easy. This is what I'm going to write about. This is my content. If you're going out to speak and you're really clear of your niche, then you just need to ask yourself, where do they hang out? What associations are they part of? What conferences are they going to? And you get yourself to speak at those organizations. So it leverages all your marketing efforts. Just that is worth it to get really clear on a niche. Another benefit of focusing on a niche is that when you do, because you really understand your client, you end up becoming a specialist or an expert because you know exactly what they want and you've developed this expertise to help them get those results. And through that, your confidence increases. And that is probably, just working with many coaches, our ability to be a great coach and build our business, what's just as important and makes a difference is our confidence. Having a strong belief that we can deliver what we say we're going to deliver. So having a niche helps us build that inner confidence because we're able to deliver and produce results to help them. When we focus on a niche, again, supporting with marketing, we end up attracting referrals because you become what I call famous or, sort of really getting a lot of exposure with that niche. And when you begin working with individuals in that niche, they're going to start talking to their community, their circle of influence, their colleagues about the value they're getting from the coaching with you. And because their colleagues have similar needs, it's going to be a natural next step for them to hire you as a coach. So many benefits of getting clear of your niche. So let me give you a couple tips of how you could start this process to identify the best niche for you. There's a couple different ways that you can go about this. One I call getting really clear of your effortless niche. So you may explore who could be my effortless niche. And what I mean by that take in consideration your past career or communities that you're already involved with or associations that you're already involved with. And, looking at what groups of people am I already connected with that I already have credibility and rapport and a relationship with. So for example, a great example of stepping into as a coach with your effortless niche is a gentleman on my mastermind team, Kevin McDonald. When he decided to before he decided to become a coach, he was a golf manager. So when he was looking at, who will be my niche, he said, you know what, an effortless niche would be golf managers. I've been in the business for years. I get them. I understand them. I know them. And he had a way to get a lot of exposure in front of them. So what he's doing today, he is the in-house golf manager for the North American Golf Association. So brilliant. It was an effortless way to get in front of a specific group of people. The other questions and areas you may want to be exploring, so we have our effortless niche, then we can look at, what would be a love niche? What group of people am I most passionate about helping? Where do I have that heart-to-heart connection? It's really part of a bigger mission that I have. And, to help you discover that, you may just want to ask yourself the question, who could I work with every day, all day, and totally love the process? And that may just get the creative juices going around that. But here's the ultimate. What if you could combine the effortless niche and your love niche? For example, again, Kevin McDonald, his effortless niche was golf managers. And what he loves to do is helping people step into their inner leadership abilities, to step into being an extraordinary leader. So what is he doing today? He has niched himself as the coach that helps golf managers be great leaders. So I hope that gives you a few ideas of where to start to explore and thinking about what you already have at your fingertips, who could be your ideal niche. So I really want to hear from you. Do leave a comment, click like at our Erickson Business Center fan page, and until we connect again, dream big, access your inner entrepreneur, and turn your passion into profit.